Yo, I'm Bob. Into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Happen to be totally blind since birth. Gonna be unboxing the first of 4 IDW inspired action figures. This is Leonardo from BSTAXN as he appears in the IDW comics, which I'm actually able to kind of get into because one of the Turtle Wiki sites has summaries to at least 100 of the comic book issues, as well as transcripts. So I mean, it's been a really good series so far. I have been really enjoying what I've been looking at, so to speak. I think I'm all the way up to Infestation, where they're dealing with Lovecraft monsters, that's awesome. And I really like all the other characters that have shown up in the comics too, like Alapex and what we've seen of Saki in the Foot. So yeah, he's in one of those BSTAXN packages here. He's got the lid on top of there, so I know if I were to take this lid off, he would come falling right out of there. I'm going to pause this, break him out of the figure tray, and we'll have a closer look back in the blink of an eye. So here's Leo out of the packaging. I don't have him with any of his accessories just yet. He comes with a lot of them, though. He has 2 head sculpts. I've got the head sculpt that he came attached with out of the packaging. Don't know if he's supposed to be smiling or what. It feels kind of like a grin, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's more of an expression, where he's showing his teeth. So you've got these little ties that you can plug into the backs of the bandanas. So now when it comes to the head sculpts with the bandanas, I don't know if he's got a red bandana and then a blue bandana, because for a while when the comics start, 3 of the boys are wearing red, and then they get their masks that we're familiar with. Well, they wear those various colored masks in the incarnations, several incarnations. Leo wears blue in the 80s cartoon. I'm sure he wears blue in other incarnations as well, but I think he starts out wearing a red bandana, and then they all get the different colors to match their personalities, without going into too much of spoiler territory. But I'd love to do some spoilery reviews of the comics, IDW comics, eventually, because I'm really having a ball getting into these. So he's got a bit of armor, I think. I'm not sure how much. I think he's just got a bit of, I think that's samurai armor there. Possibly gauntlets that he's wearing there on his arms. So, and there really aren't any descriptions as to what they wear in the comics. To me, he just looks like he's wearing his usual belt here. I don't know if he's got other accoutrements that he's wearing or not. Right away, though, I mean, I want to rate this guy 9.5 to 10 out of 10, just because you can clearly tell that it is Leo here. And he's got nice tight joints too, so that's pretty cool. So here he is with his katanas. I like the swords too. So when you get him out of the package, he's going to have them, in his scabbards on his back, and they stay in there very well. Was a bit worried about this guy's arm falling off here. It hasn't. I don't know if I'm going to publish a Bebop review from BST AXN yet. His arm kind of popped right off when I got him out of the package, and it wouldn't go back in, so I had to get a replacement. But this, so far Leo seems to be doing okay. He's all together. So he's got hands specifically designed to hold weapons. So you have to attach these if you want them holding weapons. So he's got what I believe to be a pair of wakizashi with him as well. Reminds me of Ahsoka from Star Wars. She uses a, full-on lightsaber, and then she has a shodo. And, samurai would use, swords, but they would also have what I tend to think of as a little mini katana, because it's got that curved into it too. And from what I've been reading up online, they've got curved ends to them. From what I've been seeing anyway about wakizashi online. So it's a little backup that he can use. I don't know if he uses them in the comics. I would imagine he probably does. I really like seeing these guys using weapons other than the signature weapons that we all know and love. If he does use the little daggers in the comics, I'm not sure if that's going to be described anywhere on any website, because I've typed in various weapon terms and plus Leonardo, trying to figure out when he might have used weapons other than his katana in the IDW comics. I haven't found anything so far. I wouldn't even know if that would be described or not, but try to get this other one in his hand here. So yeah, Splinter forbid if he lose his katana, his katana blades. He's got these, at least I think they're wakizashi, to fight with. I don't know what the tanto looks like as a weapon. That's also a really small knife, but I wonder if these might be wakizashi instead because of the curved ends. Yeah. Got two of these though. I love that he comes with additional weapons. Really cool. So Leo has an alternate head with an alternate expression. At first I thought he was like fully masked, but I think his mouth is just it's pretty much closed. I would imagine he might look more stern-faced here. I don't know what that expression looks like there. And I'm not really sure if the bandana is a different color either. Yeah. He's got one katana out again. He's got his little backup there in his left hand if he needs it. Boy, they did a really good job with him. I can't wait to get to the other three, because I just love the detail they put into the weapons. I like the scabbards on his back. I like the way he's textured too. He just feels a bit sleeker than I'm used to the body designs of the turtles feeling. Just really nice feel to him, I think. So then I've got him with an alternate left hand on. You get a right hand that looks just like this too, but he's got an open grip there on the left hand. Such a cool figure, man. I really like the way he came out of the packaging, and the joints are pretty tight. For some reason, though, when I stuck the right hand on, that looks a little looser than I would like, but it's not like waving around, so he's not gonna wobble his katana around in his hand or anything like that. Yeah, really thinking about doing some IDW comic book videos at some point, because I'm really liking that series. I haven't even gotten to Shredder yet. I'm on, like I said, Infestation, and then after I get done with that little duology, I'll be getting into more of Enemies Old, Enemies New, which it's just been a great, I guess I can call it a read, kind of a read so far. And I guess that'll do for IDW Leonardo, and I will hear you guys next time.
Update individual buttons.